This bulletin proudly brought to you in association with Alex Campbell's Menswear.
Tonight on The South Today, Wanaka celebrates successful Paralympians with a street parade and an enthusiastic crowd. Dunedin City prepares for visiting English pop star Ed Sheeran. And a CCTV to the rescue after a North Dunedin bottle store was ram-raided. Kia ora, good evening, I'm Melissa Barton. Yesterday, Wanaka held its second parade for sports heroes in a month. This time it was to welcome back successful Paralympians Adam Hall, Corey Peters and Carl Murphy. The South Today joined the crowd of well wishers.
Several hundred winter sports fans turned out to applaud and cheer the returning New Zealand Paralympian team of Corey Peters, Carl Murphy and Adam Hall.
Yeah, I mean, it's pretty incredible to have a welcome home like this in Wanaka and a parade and so many people to come out and acknowledge us. It's awesome.
The parading trio had achieved 1 gold and 2 bronze medals between them at this year's Winter Paralympics. Rudy Adrian, The South Today.
A yellow-eyed penguin that gained public attention in recent weeks has been euthanised following an injury to its flipper. Takaraha was a juvenile penguin who became famous for a very fast swim up the South Island's east coast. The penguin was found to be undernourished with a severe injury to the left flipper, possibly from a suspected predator attack. Following a veterinary inspection, the decision was made to euthanise the penguin. The Dunedin City Council's preparations for this weekend are in full swing, ahead of the 3 concerts by English pop star Ed Sheeran. Half of the Octagon is closed to vehicles that aren't cherry pickers or forklifts, as scores of volunteers dress up the town centre.
No matter where you sit on the Ed Sheeran divide, Dunedin is going to great heights to get Ed Sheeran ready. The driver of this heavy-duty cherry picker is just one of the 50 or so people working to get the Octagon ready for a series of events around the 3 performances by the UK singer-songwriter. Dunedin City Council General Manager of Community Services, Simon Pickford, says the Task Force Green volunteers are doing a great job.
Yeah, so the team will finish up today, so they should have everything in place. We are expecting more on that Stewart Street, that lower Stewart Street area there. So they will be filling that up with planters and more furniture. And there'll be also a pop-up stage as well. So we've got the Thursday night concert, family concert.
Pickford says even Dunedin's sometimes fickle weather is playing along, meaning these hard-working individuals are able to get their jobs done easier.
The weather gods are playing ball, which is fantastic, so the sun is out. And the Octagon is transformed, so that's great to see. So we've got lots of heavy equipment, stringing up the lanterns. We've got our Snakes and Ladders game laid out, and over my shoulder the paint by numbers Ed mural.
These chairs in the middle of the lower Octagon were made from pallets in North East Valley, and Simon Pickford hopes these, along with the many other accoutrements and scores of entertainers, will provide a party atmosphere. Tomorrow, more than 1,000 children are to play an Ed Sheeran tune on 1,100 ukuleles in Lower Stewart Street. Daryl Baser, The South Today.
A Dunedin man is the country's top plumber. However, it wasn't his first choice of profession. Before deciding plumbing was a career for him, Kelly Adam was a qualified accountant. He's completed his 4-year apprenticeship and won the prestigious James Douglas Medallion at the 2018 New Zealand Industry Competition. Organisers say this award recognises the country's newly qualified apprentice in plumbing, gas fitting or drain laying. Kelly Adam receives a career development scholarship to help him further his progress in the industry. A North Dunedin bottle store had its front door smashed in by burglars driving a stolen car. Ram raids are unusual in the southern region and police are seeking help in catching the culprits.
The Super Liquor store in Dunedin's Cumberland Street was ram-raided in the early hours of last Wednesday by a person or persons looking for cigarettes. Police have released security footage of the audacious robbery. The video shows a car, which had been stolen from a nearby student flat, being aimed at the left door. Upon striking the door at speed for the first time, the shop's serving counter creates resistance to the impact, meaning that the criminals have to charge the doors twice more before the doors open sufficiently to gain access. This creates $15,000 worth of damage to the shop. Once inside, the offender knows exactly where to go, probably from having been in the store earlier. He takes a box of cigarettes from behind the counter and departs. The stolen car was later found burned and abandoned at Port Chalmers. Police would like to hear from anyone who has information which could help identify those responsible, and particularly from anyone who has been offered cigarettes for sale since last week. Rudy Adrian, The South Today.
Still to come on The South Today, car parking in the centre of Queenstown becomes more difficult for businesses and visitors, and it's Protest 101 as Southland pupils get a lesson in how to be an activist.
For all your news from the southern regions as it happens, go to our Facebook page. The South Today, connecting you with your community thanks to New Zealand On Air.
If you're at risk of developing melanoma skin cancer, you owe it to yourself to have a mole map. Mole map is coming to your area. Phone today to make an appointment. It could save your life.
Helping New Zealanders to do more. Talk to MTF today.
Why wait for seed to germinate? Why not do it the smart way? For instant results, call Ready Lawn today, or for more information, go to readylawn.co.nz.
The Terminus Apartments, where heritage meets modern sophistication and where the past is Dunedin's future. These 1 or 2 bedroom apartments are fitted with modern amenities, room to move and spectacular harbour and city views. Contact us now to have your piece of luxury. At Action Engineering, the team make their mark as innovators in engineering because they don't just make things, they provide solutions. Call now on 477 1643 or go online to see the services they provide.
Every season, we're proud to dress the region. Alex Campbell Menswear, it fits.
At the Hard to Find Bookshop, we sell quality books on all subjects from the rare to the recent, and where viable, we will come to you. We have a great reputation for integrity and honesty, so if you're downsizing or sorting an estate and have books to sell, contact us.
Free heart transmission. Please open your heart.
Chi is flowing freely. Chi is nourishing. Chi is loving.
Call Sunny Chin for peace in your heart.
EFTPOS, point of sale and cash registers. Rent, lease or buy. Mobile EFTPOS and fixed terminals. Short or long-term rentals. Contact Anything's POS today. 0274 361 474.
For 3 generations, the Kilpatrick family have ensured Jimmy's pies are still world famous in the South Island. Made to an old family recipe, Jimmy's pies have been one of New Zealand's traditional takeaway foods, prepared daily on the premises alongside a range of savouries, sausage rolls and cakes. Jimmy's pies are distributed throughout the lower South Island. Jimmy's Pies are sure to satisfy your travelling munchies.
Welcome back. Changes for council-owned car parks in Queenstown are coming into effect this Saturday. This will make car parking in the resort harder than before, especially for businesses who rely on weekly and daily parking permits. The changes will include scrapping daily and weekly rates in council-owned car parks, as well as removing longer-term leases at the Ballarat Street and Recreation Ground car parks. A 4-hour maximum parking will be applied to the Queenstown Gardens and 1 Mile car parks. This is the final wave of parking changes made by the Queenstown Lakes District Council in 2017. The changes were initiated to promote the uptake of the $2 bus system and reduce congestion in the town centre. Southland pupils were given a lesson in protesting today as part of the Dawn Raid exhibition being held at the Southland Museum and Art Gallery. Guest speakers with links to protest groups taught pupils how to find their activist voices. Sharon Rees reports.
New Zealand activist and musician Tingilau Ness was in Invercargill today teaching pupils the importance of making their voices heard. Ness was involved in founding the Polynesian Panthers, an activist group which protested the 1970s dawn raids when police actively searched for Pacific Islanders who had overstayed their visas.
I'm one of the ones that went and dawn raided the politicians. What they did to Pacific Island people, we did the same to them in their homes, 3 o'clock in the morning style, so that they got a taste of what their policies were doing to Pacific Island people.
He said it was important for the youth to learn from New Zealand's history.
It is part of their history that it actually happened, and that as an example of how we ought not to live, and that it is possible for it to return again, so as part of their history to learn from it so that it doesn't happen again.
Pauline Smith, author of the book Dawn Raid and curator of the exhibition, said many activists during the dawn raids were under the age of 20, making high school pupils the perfect target audience.
Young people have the potential, they can be politically minded, they can be organised and they can do something about it, and so that's why we've focused this on sort of 15 to 18-year-old students, because we know that they've got the potential to lead in their communities.
Ness told the pupils how important music had been to him during the movement and finished his talk with a song. The Dawn Raid exhibition will be held at the Southland Museum and Art Gallery until May. Sharon Rees, The South Today.
After the break on The South Today, Queenstown prepares for the arrival of more than 6,000 Chinese Amway delegates, and construction of a new 7-storey hotel at Kaurarau Falls in Queenstown gets the green light.
Garrador Dunedin, delivering quality stylish garage doors in Dunedin for over 15 years. New doors, replacement doors, repairs and maintenance are all part of Garrador's quality service. Garrador Dunedin offers a full range of modern quality doors to suit any home. Come visit the team at 553 Kaikoura Valley Road. Visit www.garrador.co.nz or call us on 488 5676.
135 Cumberland Street is a brand new, recently listed Category 1 heritage building right in Dunedin's warehouse precinct. Only a short walk to the Octagon in the central city. These are warm, well-insulated, self-contained apartments with all you need for a short or long stay. With beautiful views onto the harbour, these Airbnbs at 135 Cumberland Street come highly recommended for your stay in Dunedin. At Action Engineering, the team make their mark as innovators in engineering because they don't just make things, they provide solutions. Call now on 477-1643 or go online to see the services they provide.
Active Interior Design in Mornington are the curtain and blind experts. The team can even advise you on outdoor products like awnings and umbrellas and will ensure that everything is perfect. For interior design with flair, call Active to book your free in-home consultation or call into the showroom in Mornington.
Oh, I'm not happy with this product demonstration, Ralphie. Oh, relax. It's all about balance. The balance between softness and strength. And my balance is perfect.
So we won't fall.
Of course not.
Hi, Ralphie.
Oh, hey, you. Whoa.
You fell for it.
Yep, I fell for it.
Cotton Softs. Softness and strength you can trust.
I'm cotton soft on the environment too.
Why wait for seed to germinate? Why not do it the smart way? For instant results, call Ready Lawn today, or for more information, go to readylawn.co.nz.
Every reason, every season, we're proud to dress the region. Alex Campbell Menswear, it fits.
Helping New Zealanders to do more. Talk to MTF today.
If you're at risk of developing melanoma skin cancer, you owe it to yourself to have a mole map. Mole map is coming to your area. Phone today to make an appointment. It could save your life.
EFTPOS, point of sale and cash registers. Rent, lease or buy. Mobile EFTPOS and fixed terminals. Short or long-term rentals. Contact Anything's POS today. 0274 361 474.
Thanks for staying with us. Queenstown will be busy next Monday as the first group of Chinese visitors arrive for the 2018 Amway China Leadership Training. More than 6,000 Chinese Amway delegates are expected to visit the Queenstown Resort. Divided into 11 groups of over 500 members, they are to arrive for their 5-day visit at different times. While here, they will take part in leadership seminars, sightseeing and other activities. Gala dinners are scheduled at the top of Coronet Peak ski area, followed by a fireworks display. The last of the groups will visit in mid-May. Approval has been granted for the construction of a 260-room, 7-storey hotel at Kawerau Falls in Queenstown. The 4-star Terraces Hotel will be built on land behind the existing Hilton Queenstown and Doubletree hotels.
An application for consent to build the new hotel at Kawerau Falls was made almost a year ago. And yesterday, Lakes Edge Developments Limited was given approval to build the 260-room hotel, which will have wide north-facing views across Frankton Arm and whose height will be almost double the 10-metre height limit. Sitting adjacent to the already existing Hilton Queenstown and Doubletree hotels, the site was originally intended for an earlier hotel planned back in 2006. That much grander 5-star hotel was never built after the Kawerau Falls station ran into financial trouble and abandoned the project. The new 4-star hotel is expected to be completed in 2 years. Rudy Adrian, The South Today.
And now recapping tonight's top stories on The South Today. Wanaka held its second parade for sports heroes in a month. Yesterday the town welcomed back successful Paralympians Adam Hall, Corey Peters and Carl Murphy. The Dunedin City Council's preparations for this weekend are in full swing, ahead of the 3 concerts by English pop star Ed Sheeran. And a North Dunedin bottle store had its front door smashed in by burglars driving a stolen car. However, CCTV footage is helping the police. And now look at what's happening in tomorrow's ODT. Welcome, Paul Gorman. What have you got for us in tomorrow's paper?
Well, of course, we're on the cusp of a huge weekend, so apparently there's going to be 60,000 extra people in town this weekend, which is half the population of Dunedin, so as it is. So it's going to be a massive weekend. We've got all the information tomorrow. We have a big graphic on everything you need to know about being ready for Ed, the concerts. City Council says it's ready, and the hospital's got extra people ready, taxis, airports, everyone is geared up for it. So it's just going to be a massive, massive weekend. So that's a big story tomorrow. We also have a story on the superfans, Sheeran superfans. And we have one, Jenny Lee Hill. She reckons she is the biggest Sheeran superfan. She's even got a cat called Ed. And she's been to 3 Ed concerts, so she's very excited about this weekend. More seriously, Ministry of Education is giving millions of dollars for some weather tightening for 2 schools, Maniatoto and Lawrence Area School. Apparently they're very leaky, their schools, and there's another 18 in the region that need fixing up. We're trying to find out where they are. We haven't had much luck with that yet. And the Aussie cricket ball tampering. We've got a very strongly worded editorial tomorrow all about Australian cricket, the way they play it, and the fact that they probably had this coming at some stage. So look out for that on the editorial page. Of course, there's no ODT on Friday, with it being Good Friday. So we'll be there tomorrow and back on Saturday.
Back on Saturday.
Yeah.
Wonderful.
Nice
Thank
Easter.
you, Paul. And now it's time for a look at tomorrow's weather.
Tonight's weather proudly brought to you by MoleMap.
Today's Southern View is a time-lapse of a spectacular sunrise over Dunedin. Looking at the situation, it will be mostly fine tomorrow and Friday, with westerly airflow bringing cloud to the western and southern coasts, but plenty of sunshine elsewhere. A period of cooler southwesterlies on Saturday will bring some showers, but only briefly, with fine weather returning on Sunday. Looking at the southern towns, Balclutha, Catlins, Gore and Lumsden can all expect light winds, some cloud and a high of 17 degrees for all of you. Moving westwards to central, Alexandra, Queenstown and Wanaka are in for light winds and clear skies. Alexandra can expect a high of 22, Wanaka 21 and Queenstown 20. Te Anau freshening winds and cloud increasing with a high of 16 degrees. Up to the northern towns, Oamaru and Timaru can expect moderate winds, some cloud and 17 degrees. Omarama and Twizel light winds, fine weather and a high of 21. And in Dunedin tonight, the showers will clear with an overnight low of 10. Tomorrow sees low cloud at first, clearing with long sunny periods developing during the morning and light winds at first, tending moderate northeasterly during the afternoon, 16 and 10. And milder on Friday with high cloud increasing and moderate northerly winds freshening after dark, 21 and 14. And in Invercargill tonight, it will be mostly cloudy with an overnight low of 10. It will be becoming fine and sunny tomorrow morning, but cloud increasing again during the afternoon and westerly winds freshening, 16 and 11. And cloud increasing and rain developing on Friday with fresh gusty northwesterlies, 17 and 11. And that's our news for this Wednesday. For the latest news from the Southern region, you can follow us on Facebook and at channel39.co.nz. Have a lovely evening, take care, ka kite anō.
This bulletin proudly brought to you in association with Alex Campbell's Menswear.
Supporting local content so you can see more of New Zealand on air.